he is against the dual lane, and Panda's got decent stats, but the Enigma's getting absolute free farm Owen, and that's always going to be your equalizer.
Yeah, and I guess we're taking into account the fact that there is an Enigma in this game. Do you think Team Spirit, in terms of the gyro build, are we going to see as soon as he hits 6, he's going to be going around the map, starting to put the pressure on? Or is this going to be a gyro kind of building for more the late game and relying on the Earths and the IO to do more across the map? As we see mid lane, Iceberg just going and diving the tower, taking down the Tiny there. Limp going to be the one to give away first blood.
Basket might go down too.
And this is incredibly painful for Complexity if they can get this. Go Black with the haste rune, just waltzing around the tree line. There'll be a TP in from the Tiny. Go Black, he's sticking around, he's trying to go for this, but the avalanche comes out. Limp with the toss as well. They'll try and turn. Go Black still trying to outplay, gets the brain set off, and he might just get it one more. Oh no, he's got to try and get it out! He will lose his life there. An incredibly close call there for Hansken, and Limp just back on the map in time.
He did that so well. He kept playing the tree line and just inching around it so that the Bane could never get around.
Pretty equal amount of CS Afterlife. The build on Tides, do we ever see a Tide go for the Blink before the mech now? Or is mech the way you've got to play in games like this?
I almost always think you have to go for the mech. Unless you have a Chen on your team, then your build can be a little bit more flexible, but aside from that, he's dead.
The regen is not there. Always want to fly, he's not going to be able to save him through that one. And Complexity in the mid lane, they're starting to turn up Limp.
Blister is usually the item that you get, but then Gyrocopter is extremely good against you.
Talking about the Gyrocopter, how's Ramses doing in terms of the farm? Okay, well, he's having a bit of a fighter at the moment, going in onto Swindles, but Swindles, he's going to be able to tank that up, and still Swindles. Now 9 for 3, they've managed to stop and get a bit of farm mid lane again, getting caught out there. I mean, Iceberg, we've seen him go down, what, a couple of times now in that mid lane. Or would they rather go for Ramses?
They could go for Roshan too, if they want to... Oh, he's not bringing the Eidolons anymore. Never mind. Oh, this is a really nice rotation.
They catch the Gold Black here at the moment. It's just the Bane.
They're going to take the tower right after that too. This would be really good.
Ramses actually smoked top looking a bit of his own action, so they'll catch out Gold Black here. The three of them closing in. No hope for the Bane hit, so they'll find themselves that kill. And it looks like Ramses, obviously with his smoke, he did head up to the top, but no, he's not going to be able to find anything. Chessie playing it safe, backing away from the lane.
Chessie played that really well, dragging the entire creep wave back. It just made it really difficult for them to get aggressive on him, and that's what you want out of your safe laner, especially when the two supports are showing on the map at all times. Like, that's a lot of information that you're granting to Team Spirit, and you can't really just give them something to play with as a result. So they're going to rotate everybody up here now.
He needs to be so careful.
Yeah. They had to do that the first time around, though. Chessie's most likely dead.
Let's see this setup with the 9. They'll put the Ravage, the cooldown, everything. They want to kill the Lone Druid, and they're going to get it. In fact, Swindles has TP'd in. Yeah, he's got the Mango here. So the Mango player is but they get a Fiend Grip out. Swindles getting taken down as well. A little bit of an unfortunate play there for Complexity. Team Spirit already in full force to deal with that reaction. They'll take themselves 2 kills. They'll receive a bit of tower damage on the tier 2 bottom, but they'll get the tower top, and 2 very big kills there for the side of Team Spirit.
I think if you're Team Spirit right now,
here comes the relocate. Oh, Hansken, he's looking at where the bounce is. In fact, he's going to play up his... Oh, the black hole! It catches 3. They leave the tower up, but they don't have anything else to throw into it. It's beautiful, but it's not going to finish in anything any prettier. And in fact, it might be Z-Freak in trouble as Ramses Afterlife fish down. Limp just come in, gets the avalanche off the gyro, looking for the toss. He's going to find it. They bring down Ramses, Z-Freak, and Limp. They're going to look to try and find more. Bottling up Limp. He's got the mana. They'll get the Malefist. In comes Hansken as well. He's got a frost blast if he gets close enough. And there he goes. Toss as well. Limp will take it. Double kill for the Tiny. And they turn around. It was a great black hole. Didn't look like the follow-up was there, but Limp, he was already on his way down Blitz.
No, they just played that so well, Complexity. They understand that with the Ravage down and the call down, they're almost always going to take that fight. And this is so much information right now for Complexity. What they should do right now is look for fights almost non-stop until the Ravage cooldown comes back.
And anything else. At the same time, Gold Black and Iceberg smoking up on Team Spirit. They've got their eyes towards the mid lane. It is just Swindles on his own, but he does have the split. They've got the Fiend's Grip though if they can get the lead in. Iceberg's ready there to join in as well. Looks like they're actually going to head into the jungle. They want to try and find Chessie. They know he's here. They're going to spawn him out straight away with the grip. In they go. Chessie, I tried to stop there with Sal's Draw, but it looks like he didn't quite get the range of Gold Black, and they'll get the kill. There, he's not able to take it off. Limp now coming in. Wants to try and clean up. Swindles is there as well. Does still have the split. Pops the stick charge. He's got the mana face. Looking towards Iceberg, but Iceberg's going to fight this one off. Ramses trying to keep the IO alive here, but it doesn't matter. The split follows through. They'll lose the IO, and how can they try and get themselves anything more? Afterlife trying to get in position. He's got a Ravage. He's going to pop it. It's lovely. Hits 3. Gold Black, and now Ramsey's turning up as well. They can look to try and clean up more, chasing down Z-Freak. They'll get the Enigma kill, but here comes the ult from Lich, bouncing around. Look at these bounces, just double kill for Limp. Limp's still alive amongst all of this, and now they're going to chase this one down. It looks to be a triple kill for this Tiny, and this Tiny is getting out of control. Limp now 5-1-4, 1k gold on top of the Blink Dagger. We saw him on an amazing performance on the Tiny in the group stages. In this game, it could be a repeat of it, Blitz.
Yeah, it's
The board all on the side of complexity. I want to have a look at the graph. What's the overall difference, Sam? 4k at the moment. Nothing too major, but it's certainly something that complexity built up over the entire time. And Team Spirit yet to really swing this game back around in their favor.
yeah. And I think Cole should fight this. They know that the Ravage is still on cooldown.
Oh, jumping in with the combo onto Afterlife. Tidehunter is down. Limp at the moment with the 1-2 doing too much. There's the root onto always want to fly. Ramses is coming in with the cooldown. Wants to try and turn this, but the mech spot by Z-Freak. Fiends grab onto them, but they just can't kill this Tiny's too tanky. The black hole just sucking in the bear. Complexity surround Iceberg. They'll take him there as well. Triple kill for Z-Freak on the Enigma. They might even try to look for more. The bear chasing away Ramses. They'll get themselves the space for the tower. But complexity is just turning up this game.
Yeah, and you're starting to see the power of that 4th position Enigma that was just given that much space to farm non-stop. Top tier 1.
It's going to be hard to get her against these Fury Swipe stacks. Yeah, Roshan's going to go down. The question is if they want to try and fight off the back of it. The bear's just going to be sent in.
There's Ravage up as well. I don't think, even if they were there in time.
They don't want to do it. Limp's jumped in. He's tossed back the Rock Golem. Afterlife for the front lines. Post the Ravage. Tickles onto 3. Swindles is there as well.
You gotta kill Swindles now.
And here, he gets the split off. The bounces are coming out from the Lich. And now, Chessie gets Fiend's Grip. Nice pick off on the side there for Team Spirit. They find themselves the first kill of this fight. Afterlife getting low Z-Freak. Moving for the right clicks. Hanskin gets tossed in. They'll get the Tyrant to kill. Iceberg trying to juke it around the tree line here. Still got that Aegis. Goldblack and Ramses are there to try and help. But Iceberg, he's going to go down once. And we'll see a Complexity stick around for a second attempt to the kill. Homing missile on its way out to Z-Freak, and it looks like they might leave it at that. Oh! Iceberg nearly catching out Swindles there, but he was able to blink away in time. So they do back themselves up. They take a 1-for-1 after losing Roche. Lone Drift for Tidehunter. Team Spirit will be happy with that. They did lose the...
As well, just because they're 5-manning so much.
I know this stacks here. I mean... I'll see if they're able to take a few.
Oh, they can take this.
Big. They're taking some of these Ancients away, and well, at the moment, the only person standing there aware of this is Afterlife, and he's going to pay with his life. He sees them taking it, they'll take his life as well. No mercy here from Complexity. As the rest of Team Spirit, they're just going to have to let this one go, and this was one of the things that they were really holding out for, Team Spirit.
I mean, once they took the Ancients, Afterlife's like, there's no point. He's just like, I'm down to die.
Wicked sick here for the man. I suppose going to be allowed to walk off. Nothing to stop that. More kills and Limp, really. What's he on now? Away from the recipe.
I think that's your item timing. Yeah. Honestly, Owen, I think you just go for
Radiance and then group up and go.
That's often what you're going to look for as a team. Like that huge definitive power spike. Even if you... this is weird.
Did not want to come out there. And everyone just jumps on him. The Primal Split as well. Iceberg was pointed by as well fly, but the black hole comes out.
It's got to cancel
in the IO. Well, Goldback's still trying to run, but Limp tosses forward the bear. Double kill for Chessie. Iceberg taken down as well. That was not the relocate gank that Team Spirit were looking for. And again, Z-Freak, he's just waiting there with the black hole. It's literally sucking them in every time.
No, Goldblack should have had enough time to cancel that. Or at least, I don't think it would have mattered in the long run. I mean, like, as an obvious item choice right after. Maybe the bear at some point, but even then it's a little bit wonky.
That's going to be the money here for Enigma's black hole. Z-Freak will have that done. Now Complexity smoked up through the jungle here. Looks like it's going to be hard to find him. They might catch out Afterlife. Afterlife coming into the camp. Swindles. What's him? Oh, that reaction. Afterlife straight out. He'll still get the Malefice and the Midnight Pulse. He'll pop his drums. Is it going to be enough to save him? Looks like it will, because the Ravage comes out. They're looking to try that Swindle. Oh, he gets the Primal Split off. He got it off, and now Afterlife's going to be the first to go. The bounce is coming out from the Lich Hole, but at the front lines, Iceberg with his BKB is fighting them back here. It's a 2-for-2 at the moment. If they can get Limp as well, that's going to be a huge kill for the side of Team Spirit. But the Primal Split still fighting up against Ursa here.
Oh, there's no more in range.
He's got to run. He's been glimmer caped up. The avalanche won't be enough to bring him down thanks to the magic resistance. Ramses, he's going to be comboed down by Limp. It's a godlike streak now here for Limp on the Tiny. Chessie continue to try and chase Goblak, but the Nightmare will hold back the bear. And they find themselves something, Team Spirit, but again, they're losing the gyro and they're just not killing Limp. However close. No Ravage though. And Ramsey's just only back on the map here with the gyro. It's going to be hard for them to get there.
I almost think they have to take this fight, but I have no idea how.
They've got to go for it.
Yeah. I think if Complexity get this, they'll just go for the high ground immediately after.
Let's see. Goblak holds back the bear. Looking for Swindles, gets the clap off. The relocate coming through, bringing Ramses in, and he's going to fight for the high ground, but the root straight away. I mean, they can find them off there, but the black hole from Z3, catching 3 out here. They're possibly getting on Ramses. I suppose they're just trying to go for Enigma here. Z3 still trying to juke this out. One more swap with him, but he can't quite get in range. Iceberg's taken down with the Ramses, and we've got back on the Bane. Afterlife caught out in the tree line. Lips found him out. They'll toss him up, they'll bring him down. Beyond godlike for the Tiny. And it looked like a decent setup. They brought in Ramses. He was there in a great position, but the first hit route, they just... Complexity. Still, what, 15 seconds on the black hole.
They don't have Glyph, though. Like, Team Spirit have to make the decision right now. You're ready to use the buyback, though, on Ramsey, so this fight has to be absolutely perfect.
And now, 5 seconds till black hole. You're going to be fighting into that as well. Lift straight in, and there's Roshan gone. Afterlife coming back with a nice ravage. Now Ramses the demon edging up. They're trying to fight here. They're pushing them back. Afterlife's got a Resi Freak with the BKB, trying to get himself in position, but Team Spirit, it's a nice delta split. They'll get themselves in a good position where Z3 can't find that opening. Iceberg coming back through. They'll take down the bear. Okay, they avoid the black hole there from Z3. BKB now down on the Enigma, but they're just coming. They're still getting the structures. Maniac's very close to falling here in the mid, and Complexity still very much ready to fight. The question is Spirit going to be back ready for round 2? Because we saw in round 1, the Ravage pretty much held off Complexity. And they are holding, but they're just not killing them.
They also had to commit the buyback of both their cores. Like, the Gyro had to...
Need to have his Ravage here for the high ground defense. And for Limp, if he can get the blink off, it's going to be up in a second. They'll put the drums. He wants to find the catch, and he will. Jumps in onto the Tide, and there's your toss down as well. With the bear there, more than enough to take down your Tide, and he's gone for a full minute. No buyback. So Team Spirit are going to have to defend here without the Ravage. And we saw last time how key the Ravage was for them to just hold on to half their racks for the time being.
I think Team Spirit just have to sacrifice this Rex. Because you don't want to fight without seeing what your full 5-on-5 potential's like, and without the Tide available, and both your cores not having buyback, you can't afford to get caught out like this.
Rain off the goal back, always want to fly, coming in to try and save. Ramses gets the BKB, trying to get the damage out, but 2 are dead. The Black Ops and Z3 dragging Ramses in. He's in a lot of trouble. Iceberg's in even more as the bashes from the bear come out. GG is caught. It's all too much for Team Spirit and Complexity. And a matchup that I don't think any of the analysts thought it would be this one-sided, 35-9. What a performance. And as you said, there's a lot of standouts, but Z-Freak's Enigma, I really think that was the key here.
It's like a toss-up. A lot of people will see the core stats and they'll say, okay, Limp carried them, and he did really well, but Z-Freak did everything you expect out of an Enigma and more. So I'm kind of with you there.
It's going to, as you said, a hard one for the people at home to decide on the MVP, but interesting to see. But that is it. It's Complexity